Hello, welcome to Little Rose Garden Book Studio on what is an absolutely gorgeous, boiling hot summery day. And I thought we could make some sun tops today from old shirts. That's right, I thought I'd show you how easy it is to have a play around and come up with some really fabulous designs. Men's shirts are even better. You get more material, more bang for your buck. And the creations I've come up with, you can do exactly the same, or you could be inspired to do your own ideas, especially looking at the features that are already on the shirt that you can reuse. So, starting with the girl shirt, I'm looking at the features here and I'm just really loving those little frills on the front and thinking how I can use those on my design. So definitely want to keep those, but also the hems that are already done, seeing where the most material is. And the first thing to do would be, most likely, depending on your design, but to chop off those sleeves and start seeing what amount of material we've got to play with, really, that's in decent condition. So that's right. I'll put those over there for now. And then laying out your material, see where you've got the most to play with. It's most likely going to be on the back. You can see where my shirt ripped over there. Probably been eating far too many ice creams or something. But still, I'm cutting this out so I've got my biggest pieces to use. And again, I'm going to cut those frills off now and keep those to one side. But it's really just about playing and, you know, imagining what you could make and what it would look like. And these lovely bits that are already hemmed for you saves you loads of time. Just take off those buttons, pop those in the button box for another time. And again, those stripes, it's nice to see how they contrast with each other when, you know, one goes one way. I mean, they're quite matched up, but there's some that go against the grain. I'm going to chop off these wonderful pieces and start to put my bits together now and have an idea. Now, I'm definitely going to have my frills at the front, but you need to measure around yourself, of course, and check it's the right good length for you. But these pieces on the top, I'm using the edging, just thinking how wonderful they'd be for straps, ready-made straps. Yes, of course, they need some edging done to them, but there's certainly a lot you can take advantage of that's already in the shirt. So, evening up my edges. So here you can see I've sewn all around the edges. You see the seam at the top on the left and here on the right hand side. So I've matched those up from the front. They actually add to the bodice shape. So I haven't put those in. They're just there. So I've just hemmed all the way around the outside. You don't need anything else. No more elastic or anything there, because we're literally in this design going to keep it very, very simple. And for the peekaboo back, you want to measure it so you make sure that your edges just meet in the centre of your back, and then choose some ribbon colour. I've narrowed it down to red or yellow because I know that I would like either of those colours, and I think I already know the yellow is going to win here because I absolutely love yellow. So the main thing is to leave a good amount for you to do a double fold under when you sew, and leave a good amount to do the lovely bow at the back. So there we go, all tied together with your peekaboo back with its lovely yellow, happy, sunshiny bow. And now this is the one we're going to do now with our men's shirt. You can see we've got more material to play with. So the same as the first shirt, I've sectioned off the main material pieces to play with, so that we've got a width that goes around the body, around my body. Make sure yours goes around your body. And what I've done with an extra piece here is sewn it on down here as a slight frilled edge, which I want to be quite like a wraparound, so I'm putting it a bit off centre to the left. Yeah, that'd be lovely. And positioning it on the table so I can work out my design. So what's wonderful about these short sleeves is they have this edging on all along the edge that I can fit some elastic in to do an elasticated pull-in for the back. But each piece is a perfect top piece for the chest, a bit like a bikini top shape. And I've put a little frill along that too. And I'm going to put elastic along the top there and decide what to do with my bottom. Now you could leave the shirt edging, it could be a nice design, but I have decided I want to do a nice finished off flat edge and then possibly add another frill. I haven't decided yet along the bottom. But going back to our bust area, so we've got our two sleeves, perfect size. I've put a frill on both. Make sure that you've got the right one over the left, which could be the left one over the right, not to confuse you, but which one would follow down your frill. So when it comes together, it will look like it matches going into the frill at the bottom. So here you can see I've put the elastic into the middle piece, and now just sewing it all together, mixing, and you can see those top bits need a ribbon sewn on so that they can tie at the top. So leave that little bit coming out of the top as well when you do your frills onto your bust triangles. And there we have it. So that's the men's shirt one. Very happy deck chair look. I think you'll find you'll want an ice cream when you wear that one. And this one, back to this one, I do love this one, so cute. So have lots of fun making your own suntop designs, and come back soon and check out Little Rose Garden Books for new videos and comedy.